Hi everyone, Nutmeg here. It is Thursday, December 5th, 2024. Today I am just contemplating the idea of perspective and the freedom it gives the Lightworker right now to connect to their own divinity and connect to the divinity of the collective consciousness. So, as I just have this view, I just want to focus in on this little bit of slanted perspective as I contemplate how the very idea of getting to choose our perspectives of life gives us the freedom that we're seeking. Because right now we feel so out of control with all of the institutions and basically their collapse as Pluto just finished a long term in Capricorn, and we're just at the very beginning of a long term of Pluto in Aquarius. And I guess I got my Pluto in Aquarius right now that's always looking for their own personal freedom and truth. And really, truth is what you make of it. We all have different perspectives. We're all different trees in the forest experiencing our own growth and journey while contemplating to the collective. So, as I have this view, I'm also sitting in my little teepee hut, um, which I'll give you an outer view of when I get out. That's protecting me a little bit. It is a balmy -2 where I'm at, and we just had our first snowfall, and there is no complaints here. That is really late for us, and -2 is absolutely nothing. So, um, but regarding perspective, so as I sit here in my little shelter, there's so many ways I can think about it. It is my shelter, it is protecting me from the cold, but if I look up, it's also just a big mess of sticks and random placements and dead leaves that make up the shelter that I'm currently living in. And here we have these are two little logs that back in February, these are the logs that I used to do an example of the new moon ritual. And again, perspective. They're just dead pieces of wood sitting in this little area surrounded by dead sticks. Sure, that's the truth. But also, it's a seat for contemplation. It's a little place to put my coffee as I fall and contemplate. Both are true, both exist. What are you going to focus on? Same as we walk out and journey out of our little hut that just kept us encaptured, encaged, if you want. This little random teepee of sticks from the outside. Both versions of this little teepee exist. Which one do you want to focus on? Dead sticks or the shelter it provides? As I kind of walk along here, I'm not sure how this would have happened, but this dead piece of wood, tree, but had somehow followed in this bunch and got placed in here. And so now it's just kind of this little gate across a pathway. Is it an obstacle? A little bit. Is it also a limbo pole? Yeah! Yes, it is. Both perspectives exist. Which one am I going to focus on? Because that was kind of fun. Although I am getting up there and my back doesn't bend the way it used to. Gotta have some fun while I can. And here I'm looking at this beautiful sun. And it looks like it's bursting through this tree trunk. And we know it's not actually bursting through the tree trunk, but it looks pretty cool. Both perspectives exist. What do you want to focus on? Look at the little orbs coming off the sun. And yes, scientifically they'll say it's the camera. Something caught in the camera or something else, and perhaps that's true. but it could also be spirit coming through to cheer you on. They can't say it's not, so both perspectives exist. Which reality do you want to live in? And so as I end my year journey, December 5th, contemplating this light snow coverage that we got, that was just wonderful to experience yesterday with some beautiful people I love from Australia that don't often get snow. So getting to see it in that childlike way that helps you embrace. It's not just, another winter where we're going to be going to hibernate, but this beautiful ability to kind of go within, just like nature itself does, as the roots will be frozen eventually as the weather gets colder and we prepare to hibernate and come out for another season. But what I love about snow is that, yes, it's cold, it can be wet, and certainly that is the truth. And let's just see, hopefully the sun will just see if I can zoom in here. I'm really hoping you can pick up some glimmer here. But it's just a small smattering of snow, and yet millions of snowflakes, all proven to be different, exist, all making up this beautiful pattern and tapestry of life that interweaves with that is completely different, the trees, the earth coming down. And I contemplated as well, each little snowflake is a beautiful little humanity. Oh my gosh, I'm really hoping that it looks like there's a little heart and it's glimmering. Let me see if I can get that in the center. I hope that picks up. This little heart in the center of it. But we're all one piece of this beautiful tapestry, and who you are is unique, and where we all are in our conscious evolution is unique. And we have the freedom to choose the perspective that brings us within to our divinity. And no matter what the fear-mongering wants to do to keep us at our root chakra in fear about our very survival, if we embrace the ability to choose our perspective, to see the love, to always embrace the possibility and keep the hope and the faith within oneself, that we can raise the collective consciousness. Because just like perspective, both truths exist simultaneously, so too is the oneness of all. Neither is good or bad, each perspective exists, but it really depends on how you look at it. So raising the frequency of yourself and therefore the earth depends on focusing your perspective. And each day is a new opportunity to choose the conscious path you're going to take and the perspective you want to see. And right now this world is going to say your perspective is slanted. They're going to call you a snowflake, the derogatory term that I just used to describe the sparkling lightworker journey. But don't let them fool you. You're every part of the conscious evolution as anyone else, and you being you matters, and choosing to sparkle and shine is the best thing you could do for all. So anyways, nutmeg perspective here. I love you, my fellow nuts and light workers. Keep holding the light, keep shining and shimmering and glimmering and keep that perspective high. Love you lots. Take care.